Alrighty folks, here we are. You're going to join me on our trip to Optus Stadium. If you're not from Perth or even from Australia, you won't understand how big today is. It's the AFL's, or Western Australia's, Western Derby. Fremantle versus West Coast. There's a lot of panic going on around here at the moment because we're actually not that close to the stadium if you're walking. So there's a lot of people running around trying to get there as quick as they can because they've parked so far away and the game starts in less than 30 minutes. But we are going to stroll in on the scooter and we're taking you on an adventure to see what it's like. Because there is going to be so many people, we're going to have to weave in and out a bit as well. So there's going to be a lot of people not paying any attention. So the stadium holds 60,000 people. It's never had that many though at it, I don't think. I think we could probably expect over 52, 53 today. 55 tops probably. Last week we came this way and it was much quieter. It was just a Fremantle game, not the Derby, so there's always quite a few more people at the Derby. Be at least 10,000 more here today, so a lot of people. It's a West Coast home game, so you'll see a lot of blue and yellow, or blue and gold, whatever you want to call it. Not as much purple, but still a fair amount. Okay. Now we're going to go on the road here. They've cut off a pathway for some reason, but there shouldn't be too many people coming down this way anyway. So we're venturing in. We don't always park in that spot, but we have done the last couple of weeks. It's actually a good spot to park and scoot over. It's not too far away from the ground itself. And this road is closed, which is brilliant. Even though there's a car coming down, that makes sense. So we can scoot on the road. So it's a really nice little trip over here, as you'll see. When we start coming up to the stadium. I think he was telling me to go up a pathway, but it wasn't a pathway, it was a bloody curb, so that's all right. See the stunning stadium out in front of us and the Matagurrat Bridge, which we are going to go over today, even though it is packed. We'll weave our way in and out and see how quickly we can get through it. It doesn't actually matter where these teams are positioned on the ladder. Currently, it's last and second last, West Coast being last. Western Derby is always a big deal. It'll also kickstart the season. Freo get a win today. They should get off to a couple wins the next few games as well, so back to where they should be. West Coast win. This season, anything could happen really. The support Ukraine team is out in force as always. Not singing today, it's just disappointing. It's difficult going across here when it's packed. Just gotta look for gaps. It's nice when they leave a nice open gap on this side here. Not when they do that though. Yeah, you're good. She looked like she was struggling to walk in those heels. They're not going to last all that long. I said before, I don't like blowing my horn because it's electronic and so loud. It's piercing. So I'll just be patient. People do notice sometimes that I'm there and they tend to move over, but not always. All right, through the bridge. Bridge isn't always the best way to go, but well, you might like to see it. This is going to be a hard part. We usually parked over here on the left, but I'm trying to get a little bit closer this time to our gate, which is on the other side of the stadium. So, actually, I only got left. As you can see how packed it is ahead of me. So I'm going to chuck a left and go right around the other way. I think it's going to be the best option. It's a bit more open. Yes, it's definitely much clearer. I'm pretty sure it'll just keep going all the way around to our gate, which is great. So there's gate C, we're at gate A and B, so we'll have to get through here first. We'll go around. Could have got through there, but I'll push people out of the way, ideally. Thing is, at these places, you can pretty much go in any gate. People always line up at their own gate and it takes them much longer to get in. They can just go to another gate and pretty much walk in. Like it says on your ticket, you gotta go to a certain gate, but you can literally get in at any gate. They're not gonna turn you away. Players actually park around this side. Probably quite a few people that don't actually know that. As they're walking past players' cars, they wouldn't have a clue. But there's also an underneath car park where majority of the players will park. As I said, it's a West Coast home game, so let's hope that it's a favourable game for the purple team. For me, anyway. So West Coast versus Fremantle, big game today. That is our venture in. Will join us again for our venture back out. Hopefully, a lot of happy purple people, not so much in blue and yellow. Thanks everyone, we'll see you shortly. Alrighty everybody, welcome back. Game is over. Now we're going to work our way through the crowd. Majority upset crowd because West Coast lost to Fremantle by 38 points today. Great for me on the purple side, not great for the mood of a lot of these blue and yellow folks. So we'll see what it's like as we weave our way slowly through the blue and gold. See what mood's like. So Freo won by 38 points. Caleb Sarong took out the Ross Glendenning medal. Glendenning Allen medal it is now.
The guy next to me goes, oh, we might actually keep him up.
Having equal with Paul Hazelby. With the most Glendenning Allen medal, Glendenning far out. The most Glendenning Allen medalists in history. And still 23, 24 maybe. It won't be long until he takes over. Steady. How you going, bro? Good, man, good. Audio. Currently injured Freo player, Sam Sturt. On his way to his car. Good, happy man. Take it slowly through here because there's a lot of people.
Well, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's 6:20 p.m. Why would you walk into me? Bloke just decided to just keep walking straight at me. I was trying to go around him. Definitely did it on purpose. Anyway. There's those folks that aren't happy with scooters or the fact that I'm wearing purple. And it did not look happy at all. All right, that's getting through Optus. Gotta love it. It's a West Coast home game and the bridge is lit up purple. Everything's purple around here. Fantastic. Bridges lit up purple. Two bridges, the walk bridges, the point purple and white, the casino's purple and white. This must really rub it into the West Coast home.
Day to die.
Bit of space. I should have actually gone along South Perth Foreshore. Head across to the bridges. But we'll still do that. We'll go around the long way to the footbridges. It's currently lit up purple and white. I'm going to pull the drone out as well. Get some nice footage of all the purple and white around on the drone, which I'll probably stick on the end of the footage as well. This will actually be the last trip on this scooter, as I have a new one coming and this one's going in to get sent back tomorrow, so enjoy it while we can. There's the bridge, footbridge in front of us, lit up beautiful and purple. As the missus was talking about last week when we came out here, that one of the lights is out. Quite clearly see it during the day. Bit of a shame. Push, mate, push. Poor bloke was dying. Don't often come around here during the day, so more often than not, pitch black when we come around here. Oh, far out, it's bouncy around here. Absolutely pitch black in that tunnel. Didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if anyone was in there. Okay, we're going to make our way up to the footbridge now. at the bottom of the causeway, Riverside Drive. Actually made our way a fair way from the stadium now. But as we make our way back this way, you'll probably see a lot more people. Oh, pretty sure that kid's dead. He's got a boo-boo on his knee and he's dead. Bridges look fantastic at night time when you can see them, not so much when you're right next to them. Ooh. Didn't really speak much about the game, but Freo won by 38 points, as I did say. Probably felt like it probably should have been a 60-plus point win to Freo. Just couldn't seem to put them away. Definitely says more about Fremantle, I think, than it does West Coast. But for the first 10 minutes of the game, we were really going after it and playing well. Actually had the lead to begin with. But after that initial burst, they fell away and that was it. Didn't really sort of make any inroads at all. It was a comfortable win for Rio in the end. Like I said, really should have been put away, but Fremantle just couldn't pull away. Didn't show enough skills on the ball. And turned the ball over far too easily at times, which gave West Coast some easy goals the other way. Both teams did, to be fair, but yeah. Side Freo's got, they should be definitely doing better. But they've got a good little run coming up, so they should get some wins on the board. Really get their season started, hopefully. Where do West Coast go? I don't know. Probably should be looking into what they can get for Harley Reid in the next year or so. Cashing in on him, because when he doesn't look interested in the footy, he's really not interested. More interested in continuing on fights. So it looks like it's easy to get to him. Opposition teams tend to do so. Did kick a nice goal. Outside of that, didn't do a lot.
You'll be okay, don't worry.
So we've gone over the nice new footbridges, which are built not too long before, or finished not too long before New Year's. Now we're on South Perth foreshore. And yes, we are heading back exactly where we just came from. Oh, the stadium is no longer purple, look at that. Someone thought there was too much purple going around. So the stadium is blue and gold. So yes, we're heading back to where we came from, but just wanted to show you the footbridges. And there's actually some nice scenes on the other side of the stadium as well, where we're going to head to before we go back towards the car and get the drone out. May have to turn on the light shortly. Actually, my big light's dead, I forgot about that. But I got the scooter light I can turn on. is getting a little bit dark. Not really, so I can see, but so other people can see me more so. Keep left, mate. Keep left. Keep left, old mate. It's a foreign concept, this keeping left thing. I can understand it when there's people everywhere. Not when there's nobody at all there and you just decide to sit in the right lane.
Yeah, exactly.
The sunset, actually sun's just setted, so just set rather. Left, people. Should have stuck an elbow out, to be fair. Lovely night. I'm still wearing shorts and t-shirt, or shorts and a singlet basketball jersey. Sacramento Kings jersey again sitting on me. It's my purple for the day. Doesn't really matter what colour the stadium is, it always looks good when it's all lit up. Blue and gold at the moment. It's kind of a faded blue and gold, just like their team today. No shade. It's a really nice area, especially come to it during the day like I was earlier. Saw how good the weather was and beautiful sunlight. It's still probably mid-20 or late high 20s at the moment. Probably 27, 28 degrees right now, but it's beautiful. Nice little bit of breeze, just keeping it nice and cool. So we're not going to go up this time, we're going to keep going underneath on the other side of the bridge. And we're going to make our way over to the old bridge and across that. It's not a bad little trip. Got you underneath my shirt, microphone under the shirt, even though the windsock usually does a pretty good job. And I keep saying on all the videos that you probably can't hear me because the wind's so strong, and tend to not be able to hear the wind at all when I listen back to it. So I think you'll be completely fine, but it's also, I don't know, a little less, I don't want to say embarrassing, but people definitely stare at the microphone like you're a tosser. Even though there's a big camera on my handlebars, certainly can't hide that. People don't tend to see it as much though. But yeah, put it underneath the shirt. Shouldn't be muffling too much. It's, like I said, it's a basketball jersey, so there's holes in it. He's got his light on, which is probably a good idea. I should probably turn mine on as well. It's getting quite dark. got the big light on, but I don't know how long it's going to last. Well, I'm pretty sure it's dead. Last trip we did, Seville Grove, part 2, which is still to come out. It died right near the end of the trip, so I haven't charged it since then. So it's likely on its last legs, but we'll see. Alright, so we're going to go across the bottom of the bridge here. This is the old footbridge. And it's completely clear. Everyone has made their way across already and gone. Game finished less than 30 minutes ago, or around 30 minutes ago, and it's completely cleared out. No problem going this side of the river, or this side of the bridge. It's not much of a view, whereas the other side there's a nice little view. Probably should have gone that way this time. Didn't go that way because last time we went that way it was absolutely packed. But likely wouldn't have been today. Oh well. This is generally what we do every game. We drive in, find a nice spot to park, a decent distance away, so there's easy parking and easy to get out of and into. Because then we just grab the scooters and scoot on over to the stadium, distance over to the stadium. And it's far easier than trying to navigate all the traffic, trying to find a parking spot. And then when you do find a parking spot, it's a good 20-minute walk to the stadium. So I got here just over 20 minutes before the game. I think it was about 20 minutes. And made it into the stadium before the game started comfortably. Which when we drive here, if we're not here an hour before the game starts, parked up before the game starts, we're going to be late. We used to miss the bounce a lot because of that reason. So we're on the other side of the river now. This is the Swan River, by the way. Would not suggest swimming in it, not just because there are sharks in there. There goes my light. But it's also filthy, dirty water. Let's turn the scooter light on so we've got some sort of light. Oh, crikey. It's amazing seeing that light come on to what we had before with the big bar. It's a very big difference. There's another nice bridge over here. It's very pretty. Goes across this nice little river channel, which we've fished in before, to absolutely no luck whatsoever. But it has got a very nice view. We'll go across that bridge. I don't think you're allowed to on scooters, but it's, like I say, it's quiet now, so shouldn't be really much traffic going across it. So we'll go over it. Oh, I might not actually. I might even go down and show you the view. There's a few people on that bridge, so we'll go around. Down and around. And I'll show you the view from the channel underneath the bridge. It's very nice. That's the stadium. So you come here for a fish and get to look at the beautiful views as well. Optus Stadium, the Madagarup Bridge. Bridge in all its glory. And the stadium on the left. I wouldn't suggest getting too close to this wall here, because there's no fence, no wall, no barricade. It's just a straight drop into the ocean, or into the river. Like I said, it's not the nicest water to be falling into. Just gonna park it up here for a moment. I'll probably pause you anyway, but I'm gonna just quickly take a short little video. All right, let's get back on the road. I'm gonna head back the way we came. There's quite a decent little pass through underneath there on the way back to the Wacker. Not sure if I mentioned that's where we parked. We parked at the Wacker, very famous cricket ground where Australia used to play all their games before Optus Stadium come along. West Australia still play. They're starting to do it up a bit as well for some smaller games, international games, as well as the state leagues as well. I believe they're going to have a swimming pool in there. So it's a really nice river along here. Some good food options on that side, on the left there. We also stayed in a little hotel, East Perth Suites, right on that river as well, just before a game of footy. So it's perfect to come in and out of that for the footy. Stayed overnight after the game and then went home the next day. It was beautiful. Would highly recommend. A few people playing with a frisbee. It's another nice tunnel here. It'll go over this little bridge, which apparently we're not allowed to go over either, but there's no other way to get over, so. Oof. Lovely. Nice rainbow bridge. It's a cool little running creek as well on the side here as well. It's very nice. It goes all the way up, which we will go all out there too. Ducks are angry. Calm down, ducky. Yeah, creek just keeps going all the way along here. It's very bumpy along here too. During the day it wouldn't be so bad. Unfortunately I found with camera at night time, because of the digital stabilisation, doesn't hold up as well for the shakiness of the camera. Unfortunately there's just nothing I can do about that. Unless I put it on a gimbal, which I'm definitely considering. Also got an old Osmo Pocket, which I've had for years and years. I bought when the first one came out, which is on a gimbal, which I'm going to give that a go as well. And see how well that holds up. That one at low light, and two how smooth it is at night time, being that it's on a gimbal. Should be quite smooth. Alright, I'm going to go through here because one, I've never been through here. Two, it's basically the right direction. It's actually a road. I didn't even see that for a moment there. I didn't realise it was a road. Wellington Square. Now this is a very interesting little park. When you come through here, or see it as you drive past in the day, there's usually spread out people all over the park, just getting completely wasted. Especially in this heat, they'd be just spread out all over the place, just passed out by mid-afternoon, having a big day drinking, and the heat's not a great idea. Nice park though. Oh, it's a basketball court. That's cool. Didn't even know there was a basketball court. How you going, lads? How are ya? How nice was they? Were they? How cool is basketball courts? I didn't even know they existed. That's cool. How you going? Look. It's interesting, is the police definitely would have walked past her. And she is what you would say a streetwalker, to put it nicely. Oh well. Good thing is they left her alone, obviously. She's not really causing any harm. She said hey to me, but obviously wanted to have more of a talk, but no thank you, I'll pass. There's a lot of people, as I said, there is a lot of people spread out. You can't quite see them, they're in the shadows. But there are a lot of people in this park that you can't see, I don't believe. Nice park though. Just, yeah, during the day, probably wouldn't suggest coming out. To be honest, during the night I probably wouldn't suggest coming in. That's why they got police walking around the park. But I really want to go see those basketball courts again. I love basketball, and I love me a good court. As you would have seen in Mirrabooka, I saw a nice court there. So there's some really nice courts here I just kind of want to check out. Might have a quick look at them. There's definitely some sort of animal running around in the bushes too. Keep hearing them. Those are cool glass. Sweet courts. Nice little playground on the left as well. Looks like a little, yeah, there's a little, actually looks like a scooter park. That's pretty cool. You see bike parks or bike skate parks and things like that all the time with some bike ramps and things. It actually looks like it is actually built for scooters to go over, which is pretty cool. Obviously bikes can as well. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. I have not actually been in this park before, so I've only seen it as you drive past, and it's not the best looking park as you go past because the riffraff is everywhere. Pass out as I mentioned. As you come in here, it's not as bad as you first expect. Might have to come back during the day in here so you can have a look at it properly. Oh, there's hills, and I am not making up any hills today. So I'm gonna take a left and hope I can flatten it out a little bit before we have to go over to the car. Is that a bit flatter? No, not really. No, definitely not. So I've just caught myself on the wrong side of these hills. Because unfortunately there's some big hills that go up right where I need to go to get to the car. That's not as bad, but it's still definitely too big. I'll be walking a fair way. And I'll be honest with you, at some point I'm gonna have to give up and just do it anyway. Probably going to be this one. I'm just going to hope that this is not as bad as it looks. Ugh. Oh, so there's police again. In a VW. Very interesting to see the sort of cars they drive nowadays. Okay, here we go. I made a good decision. It is not too hilly up here. And I'm going to go on the road just because it's pretty quiet and it's much smoother, so you won't be bouncing around as much. This is actually pretty good. The hills that we saw on the last few straights, far too big. I would definitely be walking them with two battery bars left, rather. This scooter starts to not want to go up these big hills with me on it, rather. But this hill is manageable. So we're pretty much winding down now because we're not too far away from our car. Still a little bit away, but not too far. Hopefully you've enjoyed the little trip. Wasn't going to record today because it was just a simple trip to get from the car to the footy and then back again. But Em's decided she didn't want to come today because she's not a fan of going to these Western derbies because they can be painful to go to, especially when they're away games. So I thought I would take you around a little bit and show you what I could before head back home for some chicken Kievs for dinner. And again, I started beeping if the scooter wants to give up with 2 bars left. Thankfully, we're not too far away from the car now, so. All is well, that will end well. Short chapter right there. All good. Alright, so we're on the other side of the greyhounds at the moment. The name of it escapes me for some reason. Oh, look there, Quenda. Quenda. What? I have no idea what a Quenda is, but that's probably what I was thinking was a bandicoot. Never heard of it. Maybe it's another name for a bandicoot. Someone let me know. But apparently this is where they cross over. It makes me think that they go through the graveyard, because there's a graveyard on the right side of us. And if that's where they head into and come from, I want to know what they're doing with their time. And they're over there, digging up graves. So it's getting pretty dark now. It's 7 p.m. It's actually crazy because literally only a few weeks ago, 7 p.m. would still be bright daylight. We're coming out of summer even though it's still very hot. All week this week was 37, 38 degrees. Today was one of the coolest days at 31. Well, it was the coolest day by far. These bloody pathways just annoying. Well, we're on the road. Pathways just keep ending on us. Okay, that's it, folks. That's all the interesting parts that you're going to see today, unless I fall off the scooter on the way to the car, which we're pulling into now. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please let me know where you'd like me to go next, or if you want to come along on another trip to the games. Myself and Em can take you on a trip, or anyone else around the city we can go. We'll take you along. Thank you very much for joining me. If you do stick around, hopefully I'll have some drone footage up for you. If not, goodbye, good night. I'll see you on the next trip. Thank you, ta-ta, and goodbye.